Hi, this is super cool. Okay, so this is me now. The phone is, how am I gonna say this? So the screen is, yeah, well, obviously it's looking down. Okay, so I don't really know if I should say it's vertical or, I guess, okay, how about I put it this way? The record button is closest to the stick and the camera is up top. So it's lengthwise. It is lengthwise and the gripper things are at the side. So that's just to tell you the position that this in. So when I do this, based on where I'm going to be writing, here's my pen. So I'm going to be writing notes, right? So what I realize is depending on where I put the camera, if I can either move the camera or move the book. Okay, so I leave, actually, yeah, I should put, my most writing comfortable position is really right here. So this is my most comfortable writing position. So what is this showing here? How much? This, and then it stops. So this is, it's out of frame here. I'm going to go OOF here. So it's out of frame here. So I can basically only get about half of a page then. And then I would probably have to just measure it, scroll it. I could do that. Or now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the phone, I don't know which way. Okay, so I'm turning the phone and the stand. So now the stick is towards me and the camera is furthest away from me, and it looks like it's vertical. It's not horizontal from this image. So what am I seeing here? So I'm basically only getting, nope, you still can't see where. This way, this way, this way. Okay, so I can get the whole edge, and it looks like a diagonal from here. Where? What is this? Oh yeah, and it's backwards too, right? Okay, so let me see. If I were to write here, you don't get to see the pink. You don't get to see all the way to the end. What could do more? What could do more? And I can't write like that. That doesn't make any sense. So that's clearly not the way to do it. I wonder if I could go back any further, if that makes a difference. It's still quite a lot out of the frame. Well, whatever. They don't have to get the whole thing. Anyway, so I guess I can maybe start my video. Let me light up. Don't get a contact high. Okay, so what can you see here? Top, nothing. Not my. Okay. All right. So now I'm aware of how much is on the screen. Right? Yeah, I'm aware of how much is on the screen. And that's that. I'm no longer messing with you guys. Now I am focusing on getting my work. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go over this right now because so what I was doing earlier, like I said, I was looking at getting brochures, looking at doing brochures. So I started to ask myself, what kind of brochures do I want? I want a brochure on the 10 Commandments. I want a brochure on the HMN. I want a brochure on the MSA. Oh, I guess I don't know if I really need I don't really know. I think I do actually, yeah. I was like, I don't know if I need a brochure on core, but how important is core? But I'm like, no, core is everything. Core is the foundation. Like, I can't forget that. All right. I think I'm done. This shit's too strong, mofo. Gotta close you off, come on. This is why smoking like this is so expensive, because I always gotta ash it. It wastes. You don't always get the whole thing. It fucking keeps burning. Well, hopefully it will just out itself in a minute. That's the goal. Just out yourself in a minute. Okay. Anyway, so then I figured I would start talking about what the 10 Commandments are. And then look, I have why this is a $10,000 video sale. No, what am I saying? Why this is a $1 million piece of paper. Why this is a $1 million video sales letter. This page here is worth at least a minimum of $1 million. Now check this out. Okay, so it's an about Maptum, right? Blah, 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 blah. Then we've got gamification here. So you're going to memorize the 10 commandments, which they do rhyme, and I did that on purpose. Know thy business, and know thyself, and thyself be true. Know thy competitors' ways, and you'll never be blue. Shine thy light on what makes thou great. Audience, honor your audience segments in every single way. Blah, 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 blah. So it rhymes. It's catchy. I can gamify this for virality and to get attention. Again, these are free organic methods of, business growth and guerrilla marketing. Have something catchy, have people memorize it, and we have something of value to offer, $10,000 value marketing plan. Say the 10 commandments, post them on YouTube, tag a friend, whatever, get them to say it. Hopefully this is what we were trying to do with Valerie Augustine's Light It Up, a beard is a beard is a beard. A beard is a beard, yes, a beard is a beard, but a beard is just better campaign, which she never fully maximized the potential of. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to do some gamification here. And, post, and then you can get additional stuff by whatever. Anyway, so it's like, memorize the 10 commandments, say them on YouTube in a video, share with a friend, post, or get people to vote. Voting is actually really good. I should probably write that down. Get people to vote. That way you're getting more virality. Of course, when you do that, you're going to want to include a video that everybody can see. Everybody can see. God, am I even going to know those are eyes? That's why I do videos. Post to YouTube, and you get a free marketing VSL. The most creative entry wins, because we want people to spend time on them, and then they can get bonus entry points if they actually explain what it is. So you can just go and say, know thyself and thyself be true, know thy competitors' ways, and you can do all that. But if you actually take the time to explain them, you get additional entry. You get additional entries. And if you further go on to comment on how you see where or how this has been lacking in your business, you get like triple times the amount of points that you have, and that's how you get to win. Okay, so then I'm like, okay, so how can I relate this to anything, right? So the 10 commandments, because knowledge is power, right? Everybody knows that. So and it's tied to religion. So 10 commandments. So all right, there we go. So the 10 commandments, right? And then Moses came up from on high because he had the knowledge, right? And he came to bring the 10 commandments to the people. And when you have the knowledge, you have the power, right? Knowledge equals power. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to talk about how knowledge equals power, then I'm obviously going to have a picture of the Maptum fist. I'm making the connection. This is branding, and it's all just, storytelling, leading, using familiar reference points, knowing that people are religious. Like right here alone is like $1 million strategy. Okay, I'm talking about gamification, I'm talking about virality, I'm talking about voting and getting people interested. I've got this little gimmick here. I'm talking about religion. Everyone's familiar with the 10 commandments. And it's about knowledge. When you know what to do, you can do it right and have a good life. That's basically what the 10 commandments are. So knowledge is power. Knowledge makes your life much more easier. So yeah, if you have knowledge, you have the power. So knowledge equals power. And then the Maptum Power Fist. And it's like, we see this even today. We don't have to refer to like 2,000, 3,000 years ago. We see it today with the top elite class. They are things that they know. And that way, what I'm doing here with that strategy is I'm getting people to relate to it to current events. So their mind will tap into it. Remember, I always say that, join the conversation that's taking place in the people's heads. And then, so we are relating to things they understand. And then we're getting them to emotionally pick sides. So it's like us against them. It's like the elite, those with all the knowledge and the power against us. Well, you know what? The same kind of thing applies in marketing. Have you ever wondered why the big corporations do so well and blah, 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 and they own this much? So I'm relating the first part of the story to the second part of the story, the top elite class, the corporate business owners, they have the private jet. Here, when I'm talking about they take all the trips, they've got the big houses, the cars. I'm going to say all that stuff because I'm trying emotionally here to get my audience all riled up. I'm also creating mental pictures in their mind of things that I want them to want for themselves afterwards. So this is the strategy, but it's so seamless. And again, I'm only at the top page of this right now. So, okay, I think I have, it says OOF, which means off of, I don't know, whoa, Lord, catastrophe is happening here. Okay, and then have you ever wondered why, have you ever wondered who those people are enjoying, who the top elite are? They're usually corporate CEOs, this people, that, you know what? And it's because they understand marketing. And are you sick and tired of this? This is where I'm going to introduce the problem, agitate, solve. So, you know, again, you're relating to the story. You've already got them emotionally hooked right from the beginning. That's why I say when people want to talk about marketing, this is what I'm talking about, marketing. This is the campaign planning going on, not just I'm going to post some random shit that no one's going to care about on social media. Anyway, so here we will introduce the problem, agitate, solve. Oh, and this is why I wanted to do my shout out to Todd Brown. So, I don't know if you can see my face. Anyway, this is where I wanted to do my shout out to Todd Brown because, again, I love him. This man has absolutely saved and transformed my life. Absolutely. Which is why I believe in good marketing. I believe in ads. If you click on the right ad, you buy the right product, it can transform your life. The same thing goes out to you, Damian Zamora, with Go Mobile, baby. I remember you from those days, and that's kind of how Maptum started. Maptum starts for mobile application domination because I was doing mobile apps in the day, and I got your Go Mobile thing, and that fucking taught me so much and inspired me. So you guys don't even know who you're inspiring sometimes. So that's why I do these free videos, because sometimes you can't afford things, and I want people to have better marketing. So anyway, Todd Brown, I love you. Damian Zamora, there's so many. Mike Dillard, Clayton Makepeace, Tom Bealt, Russell Brunson. Oh my gosh. God, there are just so many people. I can't name everybody. Amish Shaw. That's where I know you from, Matt Trainer and Jonathan Budd and Matthew Neer. I'm talking about guys from 2008. Like, yeah, anyway. Oh, and Yannick Silver and Dr. Joe Vitale. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yep. And Mr. Branson from Virgin Mobile has also been very inspirational to me, Gary Vee. But no, you guys are more recent. I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking about like a decade. And I'm talking about Todd Brown, who changed my life. And Frank Kern, I've learned a lot about you, learned a lot from you too, just by sort of following what you've been doing for the last decade. I was in, what was it, your Control something 3. You had long hair. You weren't the sophisticated guy in suits that you are now. You had this something massive, something Control, and it was a triangle. And Perry Belcher, I remember, and both of you, I think, had problems with the Federal Trade Commission, and that's when I learned about so much stuff. Yeah, you guys have all been amazing. So all of my success, I want to thank you guys all. You've played a part in it, and you didn't even know. Anyway, back to Todd Brown. Yeah, so Todd Brown here. So when you're writing your story, and you're like, you ever wonder how it is these guys got this amazing, wonderful life? And no, you know what? Am I in the camera still? Yeah, good. No, it's not fair. Aren't you just sick and tired of this? This is where the PAS, problem, agitate, solve comes in. Oh my gosh, I also have to thank some really good copywriters. Oh, there is Richard. I can't even remember your last name now. There's Richard. There's Lindsay. My UK guy. Why can't I remember your name right now? Light skin, good looking. You know who you are. Anyway, yeah, I've also learned from you guys, and Lawton Childs from your copywriting. Just oh my gosh, and then Bond. Oh yes. Okay, okay, here we go. Anyway, yeah. So one of the things Todd was sorry. Aren't you just sick and tired of, and then you name their issues, aren't you sick and tired of working so hard, posting on social media, not getting results, people not being serious, people leaving on you, quitting on you? And I'm like, I know all of this stuff because this was my entrepreneurial journey. Do I still have time? Am I still taping? How much time do I have? Sorry, I'm just looking at the timer at the same time. 27 minutes? I think I have 27 minutes of time left? Okay. Shit. How is that possible? 14 minutes. Oh, I have 13 minutes left. Okay, I get it. I have 27 minutes left in total. Okay, gotcha. All right, don't talk too much. All right, so then you name your issues, and I'm like, well, I can do this very easily because this was me. I am the small business owner. However, what if you weren't? What if you were researching a market that you were not like entrenched in? How would you get that information? And you would go on forums. You would, look at what those people are interested in. What are they reading? What are their concerns? What are the controversies? What are the opinions? Go on the pages. Look at books that they maybe buy. What are those books about? What does the book say it's created for, and how has it transformed lives? Why do people like it? What are the breakthroughs people get from this book? They have more confidence, which means they didn't have confidence before. So you'd be able to say, are you sick and tired of not having confidence? And you can get all of that from, again, forums, community, Facebook groups, books, and reading reviews. And this is why I had to, where's my face? This is why I really had to call in Todd. Because this is where I got this from. Go to reviews on books, and don't just read like the number 1s and 5s, because those are lazies. Look, those are lazy people. Look at the people who are doing 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. Listen to what they're saying. What did they agree with, not agree with? And that's how you do the research. So that goes back to the 10 Commandments. Know thyself, and to thyself be true. Know thy competitors' ways, and you'll never be blue. Shine thy light on what makes thy great. That's the differentiation. Honor thy audience segments in every single way. In order to honor them, you have to really know them. This is a commandment. This is the research. Oh, I think I'm liking this thing. Am I in here? Okay, anyway. So yeah, Todd Brown, this is why I'm thanking you for the reviews. And then, oh yeah, so aren't you sick and tired of this, and this? And so then you do the problem, agitate, solve. Well, it's because they know something that you don't. They know that there's a hierarchy of needs. They are at the top. There's something called the marketing hierarchy of needs, and it's basically like marketing nirvana. And then I'm going to show a picture of Corbin. This is why I decided to make this video, and this is why I'm saying, where is this? Is my pen in here? Yes. This is why I'm saying this is a $1 million video sales page later right here, and I haven't even done the rest of it yet, is because I'm going to all of a sudden show a picture of Corbin, who killed himself. Everybody knows him. It's going to be relatable and has nothing to do with this. So it's going to like, boom, disruption. I get your attention. It's not just like, in today's competitive market, you have to get attention. And this is just like, this is just the beginning. So I'm super excited to see what this is going to turn out like. And for all of you guys along the way who have helped me, inspired me, like everybody I named earlier, Mike, Jonathan, Richard, Bond. I can never remember your first name because it's like Gary Bond and Halbert. Hey Nina, do you need a ride now? Right now? Okay, well you're good. You're lucky. I'm almost done my video. Well then here, if you want a ride, you have to come in my video. You just have to say hi to the world. Wait, let's not get the garbage behind us. Come this way. This is my media lady. Yay! Oh, so cute. Okay guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for your time. Bye. So I'll show you the rest of the video sales later. Bye.